Hi Libra, welcome to your monthly reading. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what it feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. For the month of December, as usual, I have a special sales offer available, and for this month, it's inspired in the current Sagittarius season we are on. If you would like to know more details about it, you can read in the description box, or you can email me with your questions. Down below, you can also find the current list of reading services I offer. And as we approach the end of the year, also I'm going to make it available as for the rest of December, the sneak peek reading into the year of 2022. So if you would like to know what kind of energies and main themes are a part of the next year cycle, for your own personal case, again, just check the details down below to purchase or email me. And if you would like to donate and support my channel, you can do so by following the PayPal link, which is also down below. So, Libras, I feel like some of you are trying really hard to walk away from something, to care less at least about something or someone. There has been this huge source of stress in your life, particularly for Libras that have been dealing with a lot of control. So situations where you have felt very limited, very restrained when it comes to your personal freedom. Relationships where there has been a lot of control issues, power struggles. And I feel like those dynamics might continue, but your approach to it might make the whole difference, in the sense of not allowing your spirit to be tamed anymore, to be censorship anymore, to be, as affected by things other people say or do, or by circumstances that you dislike. It's like you're putting your energy in your focus in what you can do to make it better. Can you find relief? Where can you take some sort of pain or annoyance, actually, how can you transform it and turn it into something fun, into something inspirational? How can you inspire yourself through the circumstances and the challenges you are currently facing? So you're very motivated to actually pursue things by changing the narrative from the negative into the positive, from the waste into the gain. So either you have also felt here for a while that you were kind of losing your time, wasting your time on something, and it's like you're shifting your understanding or your perception that you're not wasting your time. You're just going to take that time that you have spent on something and make it as productive or as inspirational again as possible. For some of you, it's like you're trying to just every day of the month overcome things with the right humor, with the right mood. The Page of Wands is here crowning your reading, so you're very aware and conscious that you need to be on the lookout for what's new, what is exciting, what can you do that you haven't done so far, who can you talk with, who can you hang out with, that lifts up your energy, that boosts up your confidence. It's also very important that some of you Libras do this, like you select the right people, the right places that you go in the month of December, because it affects directly more than ever this this need of reassurance, this need of you feeling joyful and excited and happy, as you need right now to, again, keep yourself focused on solutions, keep yourself focused on the future, keep yourself, in belief of the bright side of life. And this is also about that. It's about you just wanting to look at the bright side of life, of situations right now, even if you're told otherwise, even if you're dealing with pressure here, as I feel some of you are. You just want to be quite focused on the bright side. And I feel like for some of you, because you're seeking it, you're actually going to find it. So for some of you that have been trying to understand something or situation in your mind, like, how can this be a good thing for me? How can I see the bright side upon this? Keep seeking, because I feel like you're close to find that answer during the month of December. Again, unconsciously, Three of Wands. This is a very compatible energy. So what's crowning you, so what you are aware, and what is beneath, so what you're not, is actually very much a match. So there's something here about you being in alignment, or more in alignment than usual. That is what is pushing you forward again in the right ways. Is what making you feel good, in the good mood, with a good spirit, even when you don't have actively reasons for it, which is, I feel like it's something that you're going to be very happy about, is that you're able to take the most out of situations, celebrate yourself and your life, even though you don't have right now actively reasons for some of you to do so. Others, you're going to be extremely grateful for what you do have to be actually quite grateful for. Now, as I was saying, this energies, this unconscious in the Three of Wands, you're like looking at the future, especially during the month of December. You might be waiting on specific news also to come your way. Some of you are also just waiting. It's like you already have the right energy, the right frequency. You're working very, very well on it. And it's like you're now waiting for the arrival of this manifestation, or this opportunity you crave. For some of you, it could be an opportunity to travel. For some, also opportunities around business, around establishing here something that places higher levels of abundance and structure in your life. Or you could be also waiting again on a relationship to come into your life, on a relationship to I feel like there's something here about you waiting. For some of you, that this is more about relationships and love. It's like you're waiting on someone's, return, kind of, in a way, but you're waiting on this person's, change, improvement, and return, but you're not stopping yourself actively from living your life, meaning that you're moving on while you're still kind of open to the possibility that in some time this person is going to come. And first, I feel like for some of you, it's also important that you keep yourself in that energy. If you really want someone to return, you need to keep that energy open and receptive to the possibility, but don't get yourself too stuck or obsessed around the idea, because this is about personal improvement, personal also expansion. So the main thing here about the month of December for many of you is goals. Focus on goals, especially goals that are beyond, the material aspect itself, because you don't have any Pentacles energy here. Goals that make you feel empowered, that make you feel happy, that make you feel free, that make you feel creative. I feel like there can be a lot of a creative spark expressed also through you during the month of December. Can even feel unusual for you, even for those that already have been in touch with your own creative side and potential. I just feel like there's something about an outlet, a hobby, something that you're going to be doing that really opens up here immense channels of potential for you and for this future you're envisioning. I do feel that also here, some of you might want to be very silent or more quiet, more reserved around something you're doing or someone you're talking with. There's something here about some of you just temporarily wanting to keep things more, private for some reason, or someone is asking you also this from you, especially those of you that are dealing with a strong Aries or Leo influence or fire sign. I just feel like there's something here about a need to keep certain things more on the quiet end. I also feel like, again, we go back to the energy in the beginning of control and stubbornness. I just feel like there could be here, someone, it could be a partner, boss, friend, just someone that is very bossy around you, controlling, domineering, and it's a control figure in your life, or a very controlling aspect. And some of you are just like keeping things quiet so that this person, doesn't hinder whatever it is that you're doing, or you have to resort to certain, you know, sneaking. There's something here about you needing to be kind of sneaky to get your way towards something. It could also be that you are doing this yourself, of course. Depends on your own personal circumstances. I feel like there can be someone here. Either someone is also not telling you the whole thing, the whole truth, and you're waiting. Again, you're waiting for this emperor to open up because you know that they're hiding something, or you already have that feeling. But I also feel like you are keeping an eye on this emperor quite closely. But either they are unaware of it, or, you know, there's just a lot of hidden scheming tactics, techniques to keep an eye on each other that ends up going back to the theme of control. I feel like you're dealing with dynamics that are very inflexible and stubborn here, all right? Emperor Strength card, very, very controlling, very domineering energies, but also very empowering when used the right way. So I feel like if you have been waiting to get your mojo back, your power, your sense of power, your sense of readiness, it's coming on the month of December. Health-wise, physically-wise, I feel like it's a great month for many of you, especially those of you that apply, again, your energy into whatever kind of well-being goals you have right now. Even in terms of love, I feel like being single or being that you're meeting someone or that you're in a current relationship, I just feel that for the time being, there's a strong, you know, bond that you share with someone or will be sharing with someone, but it's very also much based on ego. So that ego needs to be taken out of the picture so both of you appreciate and actually focus on the insides of the relationship. I feel like there's a difficulty either on your end or someone else's end to be as vulnerable as both of you need to be to trust each other fully. Could also be that you're just not trusting this person. Someone in the month of December is not really bringing you the best, you know, trusting feelings. So it could be it could even be that you're hiding from this person. You feel like you need to hide from this person for some reason. For those of you that this is a new love interest or a new person in your life, I feel like this person will chase you or is a chaser, and you're kind of here on more in the runner energy. So the more you kind of try to run, I feel like this person is still going to go after you. You see here, there's two cards. It's very much about pursuing. The challenge is the Seven of Swords is for things to be out in the open, is for you to also have a direct approach on whatever it is that you're setting yourself to do right now. I feel like there can be a little bit of issues of things flying a little bit out of handle. And so this is also about the Emperor with the Strength is about self-control and you actively pursuing the energy of self-control, not control upon things that are out of your hands or upon other people. Be aware of your own rigidity, stubbornness, all right, tightness. Be aware of your control issues more than ever, because this specific side of your energy is going to be triggered one way or the other. And if also someone is trying to control you in ways that, you know, don't feel right, you have the strength to fight back. Also, anyone that is trying to do you any harm during the month of December, this is about you fighting back. You not, hiding from a fight that it's needed to defend yourself, your honor, your boundaries, your integrity, all right? For some of you, it's even your resources, it could be. And don't be afraid, especially of what's outside of this energy. So it's like if you're dealing with harsh circumstances, for example, in your work life, and you're afraid to leave because what about the future? Focus exactly on that future, because the future actually looks very bright for many of you Libras. So I hope you have a great month. I want to wish you happy holidays. Hopefully we'll see each other soon.